But I never paid attention to my feet. She goes, at night before you go to sleep, massage your feet. Be kind to your feet. Love your feet. They carry you. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Frank Quiñiguez, the ambassador of reading, and I am super excited. Everything that's been happening with the Zoom meeting, that was exciting, and it's gonna get better. The last video I said we're not gonna schedule anymore for now, and on this video we're not gonna schedule anymore for now. As a team, we're preparing prizes and maybe other Zoom meetings, but as for now, no. See, you shouldn't cut in on it. Or if you did, hey, congratulations. Today's topic is gonna be your hands and your feet. Something so simple, and it brings a lot of light to my own personal life. I remember my oldest brother, Rogelio. He's the one that got me to think about my hands. He would always say, gloves, 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 where are your gloves? And when he was a young man, he got into the business of radiators. And he had to do his job with gloves that were not very comfortable. As a matter of fact, when I used to put them on, I would think, how does he do his job with his gloves? And it makes a lot of sense. He says, you got to take care of your hands. If you don't take care of your hands, how are you going to do your work? And even though it was annoying, I'm grateful to my oldest brother for always calling me out and calling all of us, my brothers, all of our brothers, your gloves. Nowadays, I carry gloves everywhere. I'm always buying gloves. And his argument was, we can go to the Home Depot and get new gloves, but we cannot go to the Home Depot and get new hands. And it makes sense. Think about it. And these are the only hands you're going to have for the rest of your life. Now your feet, the story, I wanted to combine the hands and the feet. Well, they go together, and take care of them. They're going to do a lot more than anyone else can do for you. Your feet. We have a chiropractor that comes to our house. She's a beautiful model, and she's a chiropractor. She's very intelligent. We love her. Her name is Danielle, and she comes over to our house. She aligns our backs, and she tells us if we're hydrated on our body, if we're eating well. She gives us advice. You can do this, you can do that. And I asked her one day, she comes over to align my back, and I asked her, hey, Dr. Danielle, look at my feet. My right foot, I like the way it's developing. However, my left foot it's my toe, and then the toe that follows it started to go up a little bit. And she goes, oh, okay. Well, look, you got to massage your feet and you got to crack your toes. And I go, really? All my life when I was growing up, I always heard, don't crack your toes, don't crack your toes. And she says, yeah, well, they're not chiropractors, I am. Now, I'm just giving you this information. You're going to have to do your own research. You don't want to crack your toes, don't crack them. But look, the way she told me about it, it makes sense. She says, what do? You come home, you shower, you go to sleep. Your feet, the way you had them is the way you have them. And that's the way they're going to go to sleep. Our hands, look at our fingers. They stretch and they do. I know I crack my hand, I know I crack my fingers, crack my thumbs. But I never paid attention to my feet. She goes, at night before you go to sleep, massage your feet. Be kind to your feet. Love your feet. They carry you everywhere. They take you everywhere. And people neglect their feet. They don't take care of their feet. In my first two videos, I talk about taking care of cutting your toenails. But I never thought about massaging my feet and being grateful for my feet. So what I did, she says, think about it. You wake up, you put in your shoe. It's constrained. It doesn't go anywhere. They take you from point A to point B. You come home, shower, go to sleep. They stay the same way. She goes, massage your feet. Massage them a little bit. Be grateful to your feet. They're going to love you back. And also crack your toes. And I started cracking them. And in my last video, I talk about discipline and awareness. Bring it into play on this video. If you become an awareness of massaging your feet and cracking your toes, and you get self-disciplined about it, eventually you're going to develop a habit of doing it. I think I'm close to a year on doing it. And even though one of my toes was going up already on its own, I didn't like it. I started cracking them and massaging. And right now, all my toes are straight. And I'm loving the result. And it's an awareness. It's a habit that I created for my benefit. Now the bunion, I go, what about the bunion? She goes, you can still help it. If you massage it and you crack it, it'll help it. And it's helped tremendously. Just some small advice with awareness, self-discipline. Now that I've created a habit, I do it at night before I go to bed. I massage and crack. And then in the morning when I wake up, before I put on my sock, I thank my feet. I'm grateful for my feet. I massage them, I crack them, I put on my sock, and I go to work. And it's made a big difference. I want to thank Dr. Danielle for that. Not only is she beautiful, she's very intelligent. We take her advice. We take it. We don't take it lightly. If she says do this, and that's what we do. She on nutrition, she goes, I want you to do this, we do it. I want you to do that, we do it. And on our toes, I'm glad I asked her. I don't think she would have told me. She would have did the alignment on my back, the alignment on my bones, on my neck, and I wouldn't have learned what I learned from her. She says massage and crack. So that's what I did. It's a simple video, to the point. Do your own research. If you're like me growing up, don't crack your toes. Don't crack your fingers. Don't crack your fingers. And it stayed in my head, don't crack them. Now I get this beautiful doctor that says massage and crack. I want to do it. And it's made a difference. I look at my feet. They're all stretched out. I'm happy with the result. You might be happy with the result. You maybe want to share it with your grandma or your mom or your sisters or your brothers. And maybe they can do it. I'm not saying all day long, but at night and in the morning when you wake up, and I think it's going to make a difference for you too. Simple, to the point. We're going to leave it at that. Till next time, your friend, the ambassador of reading, Frank Iñiguez, wishing you well today and always, knowing that you will find and get what you are looking for. Thank you for watching our channel, and congratulations for making it here, where we give information that benefits the individual that's watching and their loved ones. I invite you to subscribe and be part of our channel. Set the notifications and watch the new videos. Thank you and welcome.